Hello everyone, this is Nachiket, and as promised, we are going ahead with LinkedIn Live. I hope you guys can hear me or you guys can see me or both. There is a small delay between StreamYard and the LinkedIn Live, so I'm not very sure, but I will still keep my LinkedIn open just for sake of understanding whether I'm still live or not. Yep. Okay, good. So I think I can see myself. I'm going live. Hello, everyone. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Fine. I'm there. Okay. So StreamYard working perfect. And hello, everyone. Very good evening. We'll be having a discussion for 30 minutes, and the discussion is on this topic. So if I show you the topic, it is stay relevant in core engineering domain. Okay, it's a little off topic. It's not something which is mainline or I can say mainstream, but there were quite a few questions uh, uh, on social media, on phone, on WhatsApp. I'm getting anxious questions from various engineers, so I'll be sharing that. We'll wait for a couple of minutes. Till that time, you can say hi, hi everyone, and I hope you will have a lot of notes taken, or you will have this very important things to be taken out as uh, the notes which you can refer for the further interrogation. So just a minute. I cannot see. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Hello, Shrikant. Yep. Yep. People are joining in, so we'll wait for 2 minutes, as I mentioned. Yeah. Hi, Shrikant. I've just put your message on screen. Hello, everyone. If you have joined, just say hi so that I can know you have joined, and then we can start discussing. Yeah, so this LinkedIn Live, we are going to cover how to stay relevant in core engineering domain. There are multiple advances going on, too many things coming up in front of fresh engineers as well as early starters, and even for middle level or managerial positions. And we just have to be very clear about what's up with the overall engineering concept, and the overall workflow which is going to change or stay same. We'll explore it together. Hello everyone, very good evening. I hope everyone is joining now. Sagar, hi Sagar. Hi Aniket. Yep. Hello guys, just let me know. Just ping me hi in the comment box so I can actually see everyone. I can know that you have joined, and we will start in couple of minutes. I'm just looking forward for few more joinees. Not sure about my phone. Okay, fine. Anyway, yeah, there you go. So I'll just switch it. No, Sagar, we are not discussing projects. Uh, Not for sure in the LinkedIn Live. You can always separately connect with me, Sagar, on LinkedIn. I'll share my contact details, and we can have it as a side by side discussion. Okay. Hello, Tanmay. Hello, Pranay. Wow, good. Okay, people are joining in. Let me see how many are actually live or available. Can I see that? I'm not sure whether I can see that or not. No, I don't think so. All right. Anyway, without any further delay, let me just start it. And okay, fine. So I think I'm sharing my screen. Yeah, Sagar, I will be happy to connect with you, but not in the LinkedIn live. Okay. Yeah. It's not a conversational platform. That's what it is. It's more like one way. I can only see your comments. When we go on a meeting mode, I think it's more conversational. Okay. Fine. All right. So let's begin. Again, very good evening to those who have joined. I don't know the count. I don't know how many are watching right now, but I'll still start. It's already 3 minutes past 9. And this is the presentation side by side window I would really like to share with you guys. I'll make myself smaller. And we have only 4 or 5 important slides to discuss. The first slide is just an just a title. Okay, it has nothing else to do. Those who have joined late, you can say hi, and then I can know that you have joined the meeting. Okay, so I'll remove some of the comments and let's focus on the presentation part. Stay relevant in core engineering domain. I have made it very clear when I put this message. It's going to be a 30-minute 4 point discussion. So we are just going to have 4 points which we are going to discuss. The challenge, why engineers lose relevance. And before that, I'll just try and give you an insight about how exactly we are going to proceed. And once I finish everything, we will have question answer session. Okay, so not in between, we will have Q&A once we finish most of this stuff. So coming to the first point, which is first slide. Stay relevant in core engineering domain. So hello everyone, this is Nachiket. Welcome to this LinkedIn live session. And today we are going to discuss something very close to my heart. Okay, as I said, it is off topic, but it is very close to my heart. How to stay relevant in core engineering domain. Okay, that's the very important topic here. Many engineers start their careers in mechanical, automobile, or production engineering domain, but along the way, as you all know, they drift into unrelated fields. Some feel that core engineering is shrinking. Others believe it has it has no future. Okay, that's what most of the messages I was actually hearing. But the truth is, core engineering is evolving faster than ever before. The perception is different. Okay, what we are looking at it is not elimination of core engineering. It is a complete new way of looking at the existing things. Okay, so it is evolving. That's what you will always have to remember. In next 30 minutes, as I mentioned earlier, we will explore why engineers lose relevance, what opportunities exist today. Okay, we'll talk about today to understand the context better, and how we can all stay ahead in the exciting journey of as far as the $5 trillion, $10 trillion economy is concerned. Stay tuned till the end, and I will share practical steps you can implement immediately. Okay, so why engineers lose relevance? We'll first have this discussion. Uh, let's first talk about the the career goals. Okay, or not having career goals. Okay, that's very important because that is applicable to everyone. It's not just about core engineering, but not having career goals is a bigger threat than anything else. Okay, so skill stagnation, that's one of the indication that you are not having clear career goals. Okay, hear me out very clearly. If you have not upgraded yourself or not trying to upgrade yourself, you are losing, or you really don't have a purpose why you are doing a job or why you are in that particular career. So skill stagnation, many stop learning after college or after landing in their first jobs. And this is not something which I am making up. I have seen multiple CIE engineers who just started after college, learned few things in the company, and they are doing exactly the same thing for 4, 5, 6, 10 years down the line, and then they find that it's not relevant, or they are finding a job to be stagnated. Are you with me? Okay, so that's something which is skill stagnation. The second point is over reliance on software tools. Okay, so running simulations or designs without really understanding the physics behind it. Again, this I can link to purpose, because if you are a tool operator, you have a very small purpose. But if you are, let's say, a product designer, you have a larger purpose to serve. I will give you an example. Let's say I'm a mechanical engineer, I'm working in CAE, I'm using LS Dyna. Now that's simple definition. But if I go beyond and if I describe myself as I'm trying to design structures to actively save lives, the purpose is so large that tools become just the tools. If you have a larger purpose, your tools or whatever you are using in your organization to progress or daily activities is just part and parcel of a few steps to get closer to the aim or to get closer to the goal. That's very important. So over reliance on software tools is something which you have to stop doing as early as possible. If you are a CAD or CA engineer in core domain, make sure you are completely focusing on product. Okay, SMT, that is subject matter technical expertise, very important. Lack of awareness, that's the third point. Not keeping up with material standards and technology. So if I go forward with this, I think this will give you better idea. Not keeping up with new materials, new standards, new technologies, not upgrading yourself, not talking to your peers, not talking to your seniors, not talking to the industry experts. uh, अरे लिंक्डइन पे क्या होगा, why I need to be in on LinkedIn, I have a stable job, I have a steady job, I should not be there on LinkedIn, उसमें क्या time waste करना है. That is something which is going to actually uh, take you off from the purpose. Okay, very important. That's something which you should be always looking forward to. Okay, the next important part is lack of industry awareness. Okay, that is something which you should be always focusing on. Job hopping without uh, not keeping up with new material, new standard, and the job hopping without depth. Sorry, lack of industry awareness we already covered. uh, Job hopping without depth. Okay, so moving from one role to another without building expertise in a domain. Okay, that's very important not to do. If we don't consciously update ourselves, we risk being replaced. That's for sure. Not by AI, but another engineer. So the core point here is, if you are easily replaceable in organization, you are continuously at risk of losing your job. If you acquire certain skills, let's say I have a very good analytical skill, but I also acquired a few important things in business analytics or business intelligence, BI, power BI, or anything, so that I can present my analytical skills in a better way. I become not easily replaceable. That will keep you relevant in industry. So power BI is one thing. You are going forward and learning Python for scripting. You are doing some AI integrations, but making sure that you are still staying relevant with physics. So PINN is a big thing we are going to discuss next, which is physics informed neural networks, and that is something which will keep you relevant. Okay, next is opportunities in core engineering domain today. Many people ask, sir, can I still do CAE? Many of my friends say that, or seniors say that it is not relevant. You go to a data science, you go to some other job, you start a restaurant. It's okay to hear a few of the guys, but you have to talk to somebody who is already in the boat to see how selling looks like or how selling feels like. Okay, so this is very important. uh, Here is a good news. Opportunities in core engineering domain are bigger than ever. Okay, let me give you a few examples. In automotive industry, we have vehicle crash safety, pedestrian protection, new standards are going to come up. We are an emerging market. We will have different standards for the Indian automotive industry as well. Electric vehicles are coming up, hydrogen cars will be there, there will be autonomous vehicles, etc., etc. So automotive industry is already uh, trying to acquire, trying to get as many skills as possible, or as many not skills, as many new updates as possible in a shortest possible time. You can actually feel it When you see, let's take an example of Tata Punch. You have uh, 3 4 years back, the first generation was there, then there was a facelift, then there is EV, then in EV there is version 2. So it's continuously getting upgraded in very short period of time. The seats are getting upgraded, the structure is getting upgraded, there is ADAS, that is active safety, passive safety, everything is getting upgraded. The second important domain for India is railways. We are going in a mass transit mode. Railways will cover metro systems as well. It's little different, but it's still having similar fundamentals. So railways, India is building hydrogen trains. You must have heard that, which need structural durability, crashworthiness studies, and all other bits. So that's very important. Even the passenger comfort is something which needs to be taken into account. Durability is something which is supposed to be taken into account. Reliability is one engineering aspect. So I'm not just talking about CIE or CAD. I'm talking about reliability engineering, structural analysis, then CFD, that is computational fluid dynamics, then multi-physics domain. So how to develop a power train, etc., etc. Aerospace, Gaganyaan, we are very close to launching our own mission, and lightweighting and composites, remote sensing satellites, not just for military. Okay, so we are not the nation who is only focused on military tech. We are focusing on agriculture, we are focusing on natural disasters, and we are trying to use satellites for multiple domains, and private companies are coming up with that. Okay, so that is very important. Then we have energy and sustainability. That's a word now, a buzzword. So wind, solar, green hydrogen, multiple things, you all know that. When it comes to hydrogen, there will be always an explosion blast analysis, and every single structure needs to be tested for that. So it's very important. MSMEs and digital manufacturing, so you'll have thousands of small industries adopting CAE and simulations. That's a big shift which most of the CAD and CA engineers are missing. 20 years back or 25 years back, CAD was a buzzword. MSME was trying to embrace it. Now, CA is a buzzword and everyone tries to embrace it. Even if it's a small organization, it doesn't matter. Everyone wants to have their product better without actually spending a lot of money on physical prototypes. Okay. I hope you guys are with me. Is this clear, everyone? Okay, so I'm just trying to pace myself so that we can have a better understanding of multiple different things. So if it is clear, just type in clear so that we can focus on the next 2 or 3 slides. Okay, good. So we will have an understanding about core engineering, which is not dying. That's a clear cut thing. It's transforming. How? So how to stay relevant in a transformative core engineering domain? That's what we'll try to understand now. Uh, Mindset. That's very important. Be a lifelong learner. That's for sure. Stay curious about physics and fundamentals, because you may think that, okay, I know first law of physics. That's fine, but what are the various possibilities? I can use first law of physics, second law of physics. That's endless. So you learn for some fundamentals, but how to apply, where to apply, is still a brain game. Okay, that you need to always understand. Be flexible. Don't resist new domains like EV, AI in CAE, or new materials. That's a flexibility. So you may say that, okay, I will be. I'll give you my example. uh, from 2013, end of 2013 to 2019 March, that is almost not mid of March but 2019 start, I was only doing offline training. The online training was there, multiple people were doing it, and before pandemic I actually embraced online training in a full-fledged manner, and I started some international student batches. It got overwhelming responses, and COVID came. So March 2019, February 2019, COVID came, and because I was an early starter in CAE domain for the online training, I was very. It was very easy for me to cope up. Okay, it was really very easy for me to cope up, and that's where the flexibility comes into picture. So you have to be flexible. You know that AI is going to be there. It's going to be always and assistance. And if you really don't know how to use it at a primitive level, you will feel missing out, FOMO. You will have that after, let's say, couple of years, and it will be shown in your interviews. Okay, so mindset is very important. Lifelong learning mindset and flexibility. Okay, that's two. These are the two very important things. Next is skill set. Okay, balance tools and theory. Don't just focus on tools. Don't just focus on theory. There are very good people who are good in theory, but they are very slow in meshing, very slow in designing CAD. But there are few people who are very good in tools, but if I ask some solutions, they are not able to give it. So that is very important. Skill set. Learn cross skills. Combine CAE with Python, AI, ML, data analytics, BI, that is business intelligence. I think that's something, even if you are not in business, okay, that doesn't mean you are not supposed to use BI. Power BI is a free tool. It's not something which is having a cost. It's free from Microsoft. You can try and compile data, your own data, try and understand it in a visual way. That's something which you can learn as a skill set. Okay. Stay aware of standards. So whatever industry you are working in, if you are working in, let's say, defense, so you should know NATO standards, you should know MIL, you should know some GB standards, some Indian standards. If you are in automotive, you know FMVSS, AIS, EC, all the Chinese regulations, you should be knowing, aware about it. That is not a skill, that is actually something which is very important as far as knowledge is concerned. And then there are action steps. So we know we have now the mindset, we now have the skill set, now we have to go for the action steps. Dedicate at least 2 hours a week uh, for learning. Okay, very important. So this was mindset, this is the skill set, as you can see in the presentation. So cross skilling I discussed already. And the last step which we are coming towards is the action steps. Okay, so you have skill set, so mindset, skill set and action step. So action step is going to be dedicate at least 2 hours per week in learning, your own learning. Okay, a new tool, read a paper, try and understand what the author is trying to say, or go forward with an online course and try and acquire new skills. A foreign language is a very good partner for you when it comes to upgrading your career to next level. So if you are learning or investing in foreign language, if you are investing in Power BI, you are investing learning some new tools, I think that's super important. Okay, dedicate at least 2 hours. Network actively, as I mentioned earlier. People ask me, I'm there in this industry for 20 years, I'm there in the organization for 25 years, why I need to have a LinkedIn? uh, it's not always to gain something. Okay, you should have a focus of giving something back to society. You may not be active, but if you, let's say, you are having a LinkedIn, active LinkedIn connections, and somebody is asking for a help, and you know how to do that particular thing, or you know how to get out of that particular situation, that's giving back to society. If you don't have that kind of a mindset, you have to develop it. Okay, that is responsibility of every individual to give back to society. Don't blame governments, don't blame institutions. It is your role to give back to society, you will have to do it. Okay, make sure you do that. So active networking, join technical groups, that's one way of helping others. Join LinkedIn communities, Facebook groups, Insta feeds if you can do, or conferences, attend conferences with due permissions from your employer if it is required. Share knowledge, as I mentioned. So you can write some blogs, even if nobody is asking, you can still keep writing blogs. It will be like a diary for you to read in your retirement age. Okay, so that is something which is very important. Small consistent steps make you future proof. That's really important for everyone. Okay, so let me share a quick story. One of my student had a good command over simulation tools, but never understood the physics. I mentioned this earlier, and there are multiple students like this which we try to. So this is not a fault. First of all, try and understand that when somebody is joining a coaching center or training center, they are actually trying to get chiseled out where there is extra fat, and they're trying to get into the industry at the fastest possible way and try to get a better fit. So nobody is perfect, even I'm not perfect. So everyone needs a chiseling chiseling out thing, but where to chisel, how much to chisel is something which needs to be done by the coaches. So he was not in a position to understand the physics behind the crash analysis, but he was very good at it. uh, the growth stopped. Okay, that's something which is not a good thing. Okay, the growth stopped when he revisited the fundamentals, learned about standards, and picked up Python for automation. The career graph changed because you are now becoming not very easy to replace. Okay, you are becoming not very or you are becoming very difficult to replace. Okay, today he is leading projects in EV crash and safety, or other domains, or even the battery analysis. That's uh, a true example. Okay, I'm not naming anyone, but it's a true example. uh, those who have stopped learning after college, I already mentioned it, 4 5 6 years down the line, they are only doing one single thing, which is, let's say, model building. And after 6 years, if they try and enter into CAE world with just the model building experience, the industry is going to say that, Arey, what you did for 6 years, you only did modeling. We are looking for somebody who is a senior analyst who can provide solutions. Okay, so that's something which is a difference. It's very simple: continuous learning versus stagnation. That's very important. So if we just want to wrap it up, core engineering is not shrinking. Okay, it's transforming, it's evolving. So if you keep a focus on one activity which is evolving, that's core engineering. Okay, the software is ever evolving, we all know. The IT field is ever evolving. That's there, what I can say, it's a uh, fundamental thing in IT. It evolves in a very fast pace because it's not physically present, it's all digital. So evolving is easy. But if you see industry 4.0, industry 4.1, or 5.0, it's picking up the pace and it's evolving much faster. Okay, if you want to stay relevant, you need the right mindset. We discussed about that. You need updated skill sets, and you need consistent actions. Without actions, the results are not with you, they will never be with you. Okay, so you have to take consistent actions. Show up every day. If you have joined some institute, show up every day. Do the assignments clearly. Make sure you are learning every day. Make sure you are committing yourself to do that thing, learn new things, and adopt your body and mind so that it learns in a continuous manner. Okay, and don't wait for industry to push you. I have seen multiple examples where uh, the new requirement comes up and engineers jump to me that, okay, now I need to learn solver. Earlier, for 4 years, 3 years, 5 years, I was not having any clear direction from industry or from my employer that I need to do simulations. That's why I never did it. But the essential part is, you are in CAE, you are doing modeling. That is just one part of multiple activities. So you have to do modeling, you have to do simulations, you have to do post processing, you have to do the overall suggestion stuff, and then you have to come up with the solution as well, and then you have to discuss multiple different communication skills you have to utilize. So to wrap it up, these are the very important things which you are not supposed to ignore. Okay, so that's the only thing I wanted to share. Here is my challenge to you. Okay, so I'm going to give you a challenge. I hope everyone loves the challenges. Pick one new skill or domain in next 6 months, and commit learning uh, in a deepest possible way. Get a mentor, get a coach, try and get work done with his or her help. At Eleno, we are building initiatives to support engineers. You may have seen multiple social media posts where I'm trying to educate people. Okay, I don't want to sell the courses to those who really don't want it. Okay, I'm just trying to make myself visible so that somebody who wants to take a help from me, they at least know, or their uh, acquaintances know that, okay, this guy is present, he or she can help. Okay, so at Eleno, we are building initiatives to support engineers through training workshops, sharing stories, and real world uh, heroes of engineering is our platform, which is closed platform right now. We'll make it little bigger. It needs little more of an time investment from my side. but we'll make it little bigger. It's more of a close platform, close group. Stay connected, and of course you will be getting a valuable resources. Thank you so much for joining today's session. Let's continue this discussion. You can drop a question or comment and keep the conversation alive. Even if we finish our LinkedIn live, the comment section who have joined LinkedIn live remains open. So if you go on your LinkedIn, on the left side, you can see the events. You can actually see that you can still keep on. So the chat remains open for multiple times. I have previous LinkedIn lives which are very much open, available for everyone. Okay. See you in next session. Stay relevant, stay impactful, and all of above, stay an engineer with a purpose. I already discussed this. Uh, Freshers are lacking purpose. Engineers, even if let's say 4 5 6 years experience, they are lacking a purpose. Earning money is a secondary thing which is automatically going to come to you if your purpose is larger. If you have a larger purpose, the the money you earn is also going to be larger in amount. uh, you have to believe that. Okay. And if you have a very small purpose that okay, I just have to stay here, and I have to stay in this organization and make myself uh, available for this organization for 24 hours, that's a very small purpose. As I mentioned earlier, if you have a bigger purpose of saving somebody's life actively, and that's in your subconscious, I think you will have a good amount of money you are going to earn. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks a lot. And that's what I wanted to share. I finished it in 20 or 25 minutes. I would really like you guys to have any questions uh, or anything which you really want to ask. I'll just skim through the comments. I think I have yes. Uh, Good evening, Bej. Good evening, Rutvij. Yeah, Pranay Reddy, thanks. Thank you, Sagar. Yeah, most welcome. Aniket is asking how to gain domain specific knowledge. So Aniket, as we are learning seating system, for example, so you are enrolled for one of the course where you are learning seating system, and that's a product training you are learning. Okay, so you are going forward with the product training part. So seating system as a product is a domain knowledge which you are gaining. So having understanding of why this product exists, having understanding how this product is designed, or what are the various regulations it follows, that's very important for you to understand. uh, yeah. Yeah. Yes, yes. I'm always there to help you. Hello, sir. Dr. Bhagwat is there. He's principal at RMCET at Devruk, Ambo. Hello, Mahantesh. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Thanks uh, for nice words. Yeah, I just wanted to make it more relevant, and people have lost their faith in core engineering. So I just wanted to bring it back in a little bit. Aniket, yeah, face fine. So by just giving, yeah, see Python in Abacus and LSDyna is always there. So you have PyDyna as a library, and and Py and Sys as a library. You have, I think Abacus will also have some Python library for their own purposes. Sagar, yes, you can always connect with me. I'm always available on LinkedIn. You can send me a message. We'll have a connection request, or you can even go on my LinkedIn page where I have book an appointment tab. So you can book an appointment. I have some Calendly invitations pending. So you can always have that book an appointment stuff. Okay. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks again. Thanks for joining in. And I think you guys are going to make a lot of difference when it comes to core engineering. It's going to stay, it's going to transform, it's going to flourish. Focus on the purpose. You may need at least couple of weeks to find your purpose, because that is very personal. You may have some stories why you joined mechanical domain. You may have some stories why you are inclined towards one particular subject, and that is going to give you a clear understanding of purpose. Okay, so very important to find a purpose. If you can do that as a challenge, I think I will be very happy to assist you. Okay. See you. Bye. Have a good night.